250k weeks, not everyone knows that. Run through how you break it down in a week.
Yeah. So my philosophy is the more you run, and if you stay injury free, the quicker you're going to get for the marathon. I think the miles are key. It's basically just from studying the Japanese training, what they do. They absolutely love the miles, absolutely mileage fiends. So I'm all about that, just trying to run as much as I can. And my body seems to be handling it. So I usually start with a Monday. We'd go long run, so that's like anywhere from 35 to up to like 50k. And that's usually a good pace, so trying to tick over. Yeah, it's not like a little jog. I think the Aussie style is a bit more, it's like easy long run maybe, or maybe like a faster finish, but I tend to go sort of steady, maybe 335 to 350, something like that range. So you're like ticking over nicely. Then would it be Tuesday, easy double. If I'm going easy, I'm going easy. It's like 4:30 to 5-minute Ks, just cruising, and usually finish that with like hill sprints, so get the legs turning over. So yeah, maybe in total like a 20k and a 12k, something like that. Wednesday's session, so in the morning, sometimes with the Japanese group, but recently it's been a lot solo. I'm kind of, as I'm trying to go specific for the marathon, like kind of do my own thing, but that's maybe like 10 by a K, 6 by 2k, 3 by 5k, something like that. A bit of speed, get the legs moving, and basically I'm doubling every day, so just an easy jog in the park after. Thursday's a medium long run, maybe 25 to 30k. Again, a little quicker pace, so 340, 350. Just takes so bloody long otherwise. Like if you're going just jogging everything, for like a mid-long like that, I like to sort of get moving under 2 hours.
Do you double on Thursday?
Yeah. Usually, get out in the morning for 12k, and then afternoon for that sort of longer one. Yeah, that's a solid day. That's probably a marathon usually. Friday's easy, and then the big, so that's a double, and then the big one Saturday. That's my like marathon session. So like 5 by 5k, 3 by 8k, 3 by 10k, trying to hit marathon pace and float recoveries. So I'm a big fan of, instead of just jogging a recovery, some sort of maybe 330, 340k floats almost. So like you keep it ticking, keep the heart rate up, you get a good solid like 30k of work in with like very short recoveries. I think that's the key to the marathon. And then easy Sunday, again, easy double, some hill sprints, and that right there is the recipe for a 250k week.
So just to recap, is that double every day except for Monday?
Sometimes on Monday. Sometimes on Monday. If I've done 35k, I'll probably chuck a 10k double. But usually, the Monday is just one.
Yeah. And when are the races like that you do? Because you said you race quite a fair amount.
Yeah, I'm trying to do more. I think before I was just training, but I just thought because I can get a good effort, use it as like a training effort.
Of the week, though?
Tend to be Sunday.
Okay, right.
If it's a Sunday, then I'd stagger everything back a day pretty much, so it would shift the next week. But yeah, I'm pretty like locked, and that's the standard formula every week.
And what sort of mileage are the people in your sport doing?
Yeah, so I came over, I think I'd read, I guess you hear about the like extremes. I was like, oh, everyone's doing 1000k months, but I think no one in my team's over, they're maybe hitting 160k a week. 100 miles, basically 100 miles, because they're not pro runners. A lot of them ran in the like Hakone Ekiden before, so like when they were at uni, this big massive like relay race, or they used to be pro runners and now are like retired pros and just run casually. I mean, they're still running like sub 220 marathons, but they've got families and stuff, so it's less serious.
Yeah, it's crazy how you can still run a sub 220.
I know.
Family and
They're like taking the kids to school after, just like casual jog in the park, still bang out 220.
Okay, and how are you going to progress that weekly structure to 300k? So what's going to increase in distance?
So going to start experimenting with some triple days. The double was so last year, that's old school. I've read, this guy Toshihiko Seko, a very famous like Japanese runner, and he was notorious for ridiculous mileage, and there's a lot of other Japanese guys like that. And I think my body, I'm pretty durable. I've put it down to the MMA. I just think getting like kicked to pieces is like strengthened up all the bones, the muscles, and so I'm going to experiment. I'm obviously tired running 250k weeks, but I don't feel like I'm breaking. So I'll keep sort of pushing the ceiling and start adding maybe 3 triple days, just like another jog in there.
Would it be on the easy days?
Yes, it'll probably be on like a Friday or Sunday,
Yeah.
Tuesday, go like maybe 20k and in the morning, then go 10k at lunch and then 12k in the afternoon. Break
That
it.
marathon.
To hit a marathon, like I split up, just split up marathon.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'm gonna focus a bit more on the threshold stuff, because I think that helps get some volume in. So maybe on a Wednesday, hit like 2 sessions.
Yeah.
I've done that a bit before, but
'Cause I know the Japanese like to hammer their workouts.
yeah.
It's not threshold.
Oh no, it's fucking like all out, absolutely bombing. And the problem is, so before I did a bit of double session, but I'd hit it Japanese style, so it was like basically 2 flat out sessions on the same day.
That's pretty tough.
Absolute killer, ruined me.
I know Cam Levins from Canada. Have you heard of him? Yeah.
He's my big inspiration. Right? Yeah. He's him and the Japanese.
He does like 290k weeks.
I've read a lot about his training, like listened to podcasts. Basically, him and the Japanese, they're my like idols.
Yeah, just to finish off, I guess in the UK, where are you ranked in the marathon right now?
So after Gold Coast, that put me 12th this year. There's about 5, maybe 3 guys that have gone under 210. And I think if I could at Fukuoka go about 212, 213, that would put me just outside the top 5 maybe. I think the whole top 5 are all full-time pros. So that's the aim. I want to start moving up to that.
Yeah, and hopefully make a YouTube channel soon.
I want to kickstart the YouTube, push the, show the world the Japanese style of training.
Sure. I think
that'd be good fun.
That's like a hole in the market. Like everyone wants to know about it, but there's just not content out there.
Yeah, it's all in Japanese. So it's like if you don't speak Japanese, you're clueless. I'm trying to. My Japanese is a bit useless, but hopefully you can start like sort of breaking down that barrier, putting some content out.
Obviously, when you're running that many kilometers, I think it's a super important factor. So
Talk
a bit about your recovery.
Underrated, I think, especially in Japan. The sleep just doesn't seem to be a factor. Like getting up early is standard, sort of 5 a.m, maybe 6 a.m. at the latest. But then people are going to bed at like midnight, 1, and somehow still training, like going out on the piss, like getting hammered, the nomi hodai, like all you can drink, and then still somehow getting up. So getting like 5 hours, 6 hours sleep, that's very common. Whereas I need like 8 minimum. Just when I'm running that much, I really feel it. Like if I get less than 8, I'm pretty much ruined. So I put a big emphasis on just like maximizing sleep and all the fueling, so like constantly eating throughout the day, like which for me that's the best bit. I've got a ferocious appetite, so it's easy to like constantly be snacking and stuff, and just making sure I'm getting like close to 5,000 calories in. That's sort of the aim. I think just to like maintain, just to have enough energy. So I think the fuel and sleep along with training, they're like the holy trifecta.
And I think that's why you're able to run that much.
I think without that, before, like back in the day when I was a uni, like undergrad, and I was like going on nights out all the time, I basically would be ill. I was like permanently ill for 2 years, and just always tired, like always getting injured. And since like doubling, tripling my mileage, I've had virtually no injuries, and I think it's because I'm putting the sleep first.
Right. So where can people find you if they want to follow along?
So if you want to follow the running specific, you can go Strava. It's just my name, so Jake Barraclough. You check out the 250Ks, soon to be 300, hopefully. And then if you want to follow the Insta, I'm a registered speedophile going by the name Ran to Japan on Instagram. So you can follow along there too. Cool. Good stuff.